My name is Cleo. You think you know people like me, people who blend into the background, who seem like just another face in the crowd. But trust me, you don't. You can't even begin to understand the life I lead, the secrets I keep. I work in the shadows where the light of day never reaches. I operate outside the lines, beyond the rules that govern ordinary lives. I am a ghost, just like the organization I serve. We are the unseen, the unheard, the unnoticed. At least, I was until a few weeks ago. Everything changed in an instant. I joined the agency when I was 18, full of hope and ambition. A bright, eager recruit, ready to dedicate my life to a cause greater than myself. I believed in the mission, in the promise of making the world a safer place. They trained me to be invisible, a phantom operating in plain sight. I learned to move without being seen, to listen without being heard. We were everywhere and nowhere, a whisper in the wind, a chill down your spine. Our presence was felt but never seen. For years I believed in the mission. I carried out my duties with unwavering dedication. We were the unseen hand guiding humanity, protecting it from threats it couldn't comprehend. We were the silent guardians, the watchful protectors. I was a true believer. I thought I was on the right side of history. Now, I am a fugitive. Everything I once believed in has been turned upside down. They made me question everything. The truths I held dear were shattered. They forced me to see the truth, a truth that was hidden from me for so long. The organization I served was not what it seemed. Now, I'm on the run, hunted by the very people I once called my own. The ones I trusted with my life are now my enemies. I have to get this information out. The world needs to know the truth, the real story behind the shadows. The world deserves to know. They deserve to understand the hidden forces at play, the secrets that shape their lives without their knowledge. This is my mission now, to reveal the truth, no matter the cost. The agency. It's not a name you'd find in any history book, on any organizational chart. It exists in the shadows, hidden from the public eye, operating in the spaces between the lines of official records. It has no official website, no public face, no social media presence, no press releases. It is a ghost in the digital age, leaving no trace behind. Yet its reach extends to every corner of the globe, infiltrating societies, influencing events, and shaping the course of history. Its influence seeps into every aspect of human life, from the mundane to the extraordinary. It touches the lives of ordinary people, often without them even realizing it. They operate beyond the borders of nations, transcending geographical boundaries with ease. Their network is vast, their agents everywhere. Above the rule of law, they answer to no one. They manipulate legal systems, bend laws to their will, and remain untouchable. Governments are mere puppets, their strings pulled by unseen hands. Politicians, unaware or complicit, dance to their tune, enacting policies that serve the agency's hidden agenda. Corporations are their pawns, their vast resources funneled towards a singular, chilling goal: control. They infiltrate boardrooms, influence decisions, and steer the global economy. The agency's power stems from its secrecy. Its operations are shrouded in mystery, its agents sworn to silence. Its existence is a closely guarded secret, known only to a select few. These individuals are bound by oaths, their loyalty ensured through fear and coercion. Those who know too much disappear, erased from existence as if they never were. Their lives, their identities wiped clean from the records. Their funding is limitless, drawn from a vast network of shell corporations, offshore accounts, and illicit activities. They have access to resources beyond imagination. They control the world's money, and with it, they control the world. Through financial markets, they manipulate economies, create crises, and profit from chaos. Their surveillance capabilities are unparalleled. They monitor communications, track movements, and gather intelligence with precision. They invest in cutting-edge technology, pushing the boundaries of science and innovation. Their research is decades ahead of the public sector. In hidden bunkers and secret facilities, they plan their next moves, always staying one step ahead. Their strategies are meticulous, their execution flawless. The agency is a master of deception, a phantom that eludes capture. It is a force that shapes our world from the shadows, its true nature known only to a few. My mission was simple: infiltrate Area 51, retrieve classified files, expose the truth. But simplicity is often deceptive. The layers of secrecy surrounding this place are like an onion, each peel revealing another layer of mystery and danger. The stakes were high, and failure was not an option. Area 51, the Nevada desert's best-kept secret, a fortress of enigmas hidden in plain sight. Its very existence was denied for decades, shrouded in a veil of government secrecy and public curiosity. A place of whispered rumors and wild speculation. Conspiracy theories abound, from alien encounters to time travel experiments. It's a magnet for the curious and the paranoid alike, each with their own version of the truth. A black hole of information, swallowing everything that comes near. Documents vanish, witnesses disappear, and the truth is buried deeper with each passing year. It's a place where reality and fiction blur, creating a tapestry of intrigue. Everyone knows the name, but few know what it truly holds. It's a symbol of the unknown, a modern-day Pandora's box. What lies within could change our understanding of the world, or perhaps the universe. The agency uses it as a testing ground, a place to experiment with technology beyond human comprehension. Here, the boundaries of science are pushed to their limits, and sometimes beyond. It's a playground for the brilliant and the mad, technology not of this earth, artifacts and devices that defy explanation, hinting at civilizations far more advanced than our own. Each discovery raises more questions than answers. For decades, they've been working with them, these beings from another world, secret meetings held in the dead of night, away from prying eyes. The implications of such alliances are staggering, trading secrets, sharing knowledge, all in the name of advancing their own agendas. But at what cost? The ethical and moral dilemmas are immense, and the consequences, potentially catastrophic. My heart pounded as I approached the perimeter. The fence loomed ahead, a barrier both physical and symbolic. Beyond it lay the unknown, a world of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Miles of barren desert stretched out before me, baking under the relentless Nevada sun. The isolation was palpable, a stark reminder of how far removed this place was from the rest of the world. The air shimmered with heat, distorting the landscape and playing tricks on my eyes. Each step forward felt like a journey into another realm, where the rules of reality no longer applied. The mission had just begun, and the true challenge was yet to come. The base was a hive of activity. Scientists in lab coats scurried through sterile corridors, their faces illuminated by the glow of computer screens. Armed guards patrolled every corner, their fingers hovering over the triggers of their weapons. Deep underground, hidden beneath layers of concrete and steel, lay the real secrets. Labs filled with strange machinery, pulsing with an eerie, otherworldly energy, holding cells containing creatures that defied all known laws of biology. I saw things that would make your blood run cold, things that would shatter your perception of reality, things that the human mind was never meant to comprehend. I downloaded the files, my fingers flying across the keyboard. Evidence of genetic manipulation, alien collaborations, and technologies that could reshape the world, or destroy it. Section 5. The Watchers. They were everywhere. Tall, slender figures with pale, almost translucent skin. Their eyes were large and black, devoid of pupils, reflecting an intelligence that chilled me to the bone. The Greys. They moved with an unnerving grace, their movements fluid and silent. They observed everything, their gazes piercing through walls and reading my thoughts. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, scrutinized, that they knew my every move, every thought before I did. They were the true power behind the agency, pulling the strings from the shadows. Their motives were a mystery. Were they benevolent observers, curious about our species, or did they have a more sinister agenda? Section 6. Genetic Manipulation. The files revealed the horrifying truth. The agency wasn't just collaborating with extraterrestrials, they were using their technology to alter human DNA, creating hybrids, splicing genes, pushing the boundaries of what it meant to be human. They were building an army, a race of super soldiers with enhanced abilities, stronger, faster, more intelligent, completely subservient to their creators. They were playing God, tampering with the very fabric of life, and the consequences of their actions were too terrifying to contemplate. The world was on the brink of a genetic revolution, one that could either elevate humanity or destroy it. I had to get this information out. The world had a right to know what was happening, but how? Section 7. My mission. Every fiber of my being screamed at me to run, to disappear into the night, to forget everything I had seen. But I knew I couldn't. The stakes were too high. I had to get this information out, no matter the cost. The world needed to know the truth about the agency, about their sinister agenda, about the threat to humanity. I copied the files onto a secure server, encrypting them with every firewall I could find. Then I destroyed the evidence, melting the hard drives until they were nothing but molten slag. I slipped out of the facility the same way I came in, a ghost in the night. But I knew they would be looking for me. They couldn't afford to let me expose their secrets. To Section 8. The truth is out there. The desert night was alive with sound, the chirping of crickets, the rustling of sand, the distant howl of a coyote, but I heard none of it. My mind raced, replaying the events of the past few hours. I had the information. Now I just needed to get it to the right people, journalists, activists, anyone who would listen, but I had to be careful. The agency had eyes and ears everywhere. I contacted a few trusted sources, people I knew I could rely on, people who had dedicated their lives to exposing the truth. I sent them the files along with a message. The truth is out there. Find it, expose it, before it's too late. Section 9, Fight for freedom. They are watching, they are listening, they are everywhere. But we cannot let fear paralyze us. We cannot let them win. The agency thrives on secrecy, on our ignorance, but knowledge is power. And the truth, once revealed, can never be hidden again. We must resist. We must fight for our freedom, for our right to exist. We must expose their lies, their manipulations, their crimes against humanity. The future of our species depends on it. The time to act is now. Spread the word, sound the alarm, wake up the world before it's too late.